Hi, Tiffany Young, IdeateTV. I'm here with the stars of the show Imaginary Mary, Stephen Schneider and Jenna Elfman.
Hello.
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 So I have a question for you both. Did either of you have an imaginary friend growing up?
I did not. I was super duper fascinated with the humanity in front of me to the point where my mom would apologize to them because I was staring so much.
If you were to create one today, what would it be like?
I'd just have an imaginary version of Tim Conway and Harvey Korman in my head.
How about you?
Anyone with a Nielsen box.
Yeah.
I love it. Hello. All right, next question. So when did you both first realize that you wanted to get into acting?
Believe it or not, I was in the theater watching Jungle Book in the 70s. And it was the first movie I had ever seen in a theater. And I remember at a certain point in the movie, I felt emotional. And I must have been like 5, 6, 7 years old. Like I wanted to cry, like I was touched by the film, and it brought out an emotional response. And I remember sitting there very baffled by how a two-dimensional screen was making me feel emotion that that had nothing to do with something that was happening in real life. And that magical moment, I went, oh, this is magic. I want to make people feel like this. And I think that was that moment.
Yeah, bare necessities will get you every time.
Yeah.
For me, I've always I basically have been obsessed with making people laugh as a kid. That's sort of how I made friends.
You're so good at it.
I can't keep the friends. I can make them in the beginning, but I can't keep them. And how I got girls to like me, I guess. And I mean, I just was doing anything I could, and I enjoyed the attention so much that I never thought I could make anything of this. I went to school to become a psychologist, actually, and now I need a psychologist. And I started making little funny videos in college, and just my buddy got a camera for Hanukkah, and he was like, let's go make some stuff. So we made some funny stuff, showed it to people, they liked it, and it was like this cool sort of sense of like, hey, we can make a movie, why can't we do it? And it was delusional. Yeah. We were delusional, but you have to be a little bit. Right? And that kicked off basically everything, and I ultimately made a movie. That was the first thing I did. I went out, wrote it, and made a movie. And so 10, 12 years later, here I am.
Wow. Very inspiring.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to ask a fun question. Since we're at Wondercon, you both have to pick which superpower you would choose and why.
Flying, because I like the feeling. I don't like traffic. And I don't know, I just love the idea of flying, always. I just really wish I had that.
I think I definitely wouldn't want to be invisible because I'd be afraid of what people are saying about me. I want to know, I don't want to know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe an enhanced sense of taste. Is that a thing?
That's different.
Because food is so important to me, and it's one of the things that I love about life, that it'd be cool to just really get the most out of that. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I know a couple good chefs. I could give you their
Maybe
number.
my wife's cooking is just terrible. No. Yeah.
I think you need some seasoning. That's all it is. Just some little cayenne,
Salt.
a little garlic.
Salt.
That's
Yeah.
No superpower.
I'll be salt man.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, thank you so much, you guys.